And a final change. Figaro by Mozart, that is the slow march of the Coldstream Guards. Number 6 Guard today, number 7 Company Coldstream Guards. Followed by the adjutant of the parade, Captain Hamish Barr. The adjutant salutes. Music changes to Balmoral Castle, composed by Major James Howe, the neutral slow march. The field officer rides out and salutes the Queen. Informed the Queen that the first phase of the march past is complete. Means he can prepare for the next phase.
Down here on the ground you can really appreciate the precision of the movements, the power of the parade, and also the richness of the music, which this year has a Scottish flavour to it. The pipers looking resplendent in their brand new Royal Stuart tartan, and all of the 1st Battalion Scots Guards have new tunics. They'll be particularly grateful that today is not a particularly hot one, because on a very hot day a guardsman can lose up to 6 pounds in weight, but we've got a slight breeze, we've had a shower of rain to dampen the dust, and it is very cool, which is a blessing for them and also for the horses, who are standing patiently and waiting. The flies are being kept away from them, and the household cavalry waiting their turn on the edge of horse guards.
So with a burst of energy and purpose and style, the march past begins in quick time. A neutral march first of all. The Road to the Isles, arranged by Major James Howe. And then we'll have Murray Firth, composed by Rod Mackenzie. The great moment in this year's parade as the pipers move forward, taking pride of place. 16 Scots Guards pipers, 4 Irish Guards pipers in the mass bands today. The Scots Guards pipers, full Highland dress, Royal Stuart tartan and blue doublets. There are 445 guardsmen on parade today, and just to underline the Scottish flavour, 225 of them are Scots guardsmen. One of them, mentioned him already, Regimental Sergeant Major Ali Mackenzie from Stornoway. The Road to the Isles naturally would be his favourite piece of music. In among number 2 guard, Guardsman Jason Wharton, who was shot through the legs while on tour in Helmand. Remarkably, been able to make a full recovery on parade today with number 2 guard.
Yes, Hugh, and it's brilliant to see him on parade. And I have to say, I pay tribute to the Guardsmen, not only on parade, but more widely, and all the soldiers of the British Army, for their absolute resilience and fortitude shown in Afghanistan in recent years. It's amazing to see some of them bounce back from very serious injuries so quickly and show such utter determination to go back and join their colleagues and return to the charge.
Ready for the march past in quick time. Off they go. Colour this time at the rear of the escort. Right flank. 1st Battalion Scots Guards. Recognising Heel and Laddie. Quick march. Quick march of the Grenadier Guards now. The Rising of the Lark, which is the quick march of the Welsh Guards. Villanolo by Valentine Ham, the quick march of the Coldstream Guards. And into the neutral quick march, which is called Scottish Emblem, composed by Archie Ellis, as the field officer rides out again and salutes the Queen with 2 special movements of the sword, informing Her Majesty that the march past in quick time has been completed. Commanding officer, of course, marking a very proud moment, not just for him, but his family and his colleagues. He led the Scots Guards on operations in Afghanistan, leading them again today as they wish the Queen this happy birthday.
Present! Out!
We are always striving to produce excellence in action, whether that's on the birthday parade or whether it's in Afghanistan. These men, they are, quite frankly, some of the most extraordinarily tough and resilient and brilliant men I've ever come across. These are the men that I took on operations. These are the men who received their Afghanistan medal, and those same men with that same medal are going to have the opportunity to look their sovereign in the eye as they march past, and that's very special for me.
his thoughts on today's duties. I wonder, Ben, how you were feeling at this stage.
Well, Hugh, about halfway or so, and you know, you're not feeling overconfident, but you are beginning to feel that it's gone well, it's going well. And I think from all we've seen this morning, it's been a fantastic parade so far, and the Scots Guards are doing a fabulous job, and Lincoln is too. So he'll be getting into the swing of it now, feeling very much it's an occasion to show off and put his battalion firmly in front of the Queen.
And allowing yourself the luxury of trying to spot some familiar people in the crowd or not.
I remember so well trying to find my wife and children in the crowd. Eventually I did. I was probably more worried to see if they were actually behaving themselves, my children were paying any attention to what was going on, or just generally distracting other people. But it's probably worth saying there's a very, very serious element to the families being here to watch this parade today, Hugh, because the demands we asked of us soldiers, and Lincoln sort of mentioned it in his piece just now. You know, these are extraordinary, special people, the soldiers we see on parade, but they are supported by truly special people in their families who stay at home. In many ways, some of the easier part is to fight the Taliban. It's very tough to stay at home and look after the family.
Shoulder! Arms! Officers! Take post! Quick march! Open order! Left and right! Breath! March, march! Move to the right! Right! Turn up! March!
And now a slight change of pace as the mounted bands of the Household Cavalry move on to the parade ground, led by the drum horses. I saw them being prepared early this morning at about 5 o'clock. And they are the only horses in the British Army who hold an officer's rank, that of Major.